In today's world, new technologies allow students to go places and do things that would have been unimaginable even a few short years ago. Because of these new technologies, the essence of life in the 21st century has changed, but more specifically, the lives of our children. As students, they have a whole new way of thinking and learning that many educators are unable to understand and that most schools need to accommodate. In these rapidly changing times, the school leader must have a grasp of what it means to lead a 21st century school. This leader must understand the 21st century standards of building, understanding across and among core subjects as well as 21st century interdisciplinary themes, emphasizing deep understanding rather than shallow knowledge, engaging students with the real-world data, tools, and experts they will encounter in college, on the job, and in life. Students learn best when actively engaged in solving meaningful problems, allowing for multiple measures of mastery. She must have a vision of what it means to prepare students to be global digital citizens. Global digital citizens need to use the guiding principles of leadership, ethics, altruistic service, environmental stewardship, global citizenship, digital citizenship, and personal responsibility. These citizens must have information fluency, solution fluency, creativity fluency, media fluency, and collaboration fluency. We need to move beyond traditional literacy to an additional set of 21st century fluencies, skills that reflect the times in which we live. In a 21st century learning environment, students use higher order thinking to create products, often digital, as solutions to relevant real-world problems. These essential fluencies play a key role as processes of transformation and a common language to unite the district and the learners. Today, it's essential all of our students have a wide range of skills beyond those that were needed in the 20th century, a range that includes the skills needed to function within a rapidly changing society. These skills include critical thinking, problem solving, creativity, innovation, and so much more. When looking at the needed tools, information fluency is the ability to unconsciously and intuitively interpret information in all forms and formats in order to extract the essential knowledge, authenticate it, and perceive its meaning and significance. Media fluency is the ability to look analytically at any communication to interpret the real message and evaluate the efficacy of the chosen medium, and to create original communications by aligning the message and audience through the most appropriate and effective medium. Creativity fluency is the process by which artistic proficiency adds meaning through design, art, and storytelling. It is about using innovative design to add value to the function of a product through the form. Collaboration fluency is team working proficiency that has reached the unconscious ability to work cooperatively with virtual and real partners in an online environment to solve problems and create original products. This school leader must incorporate 21st century teaching and learning standards into his or her school. The principal must assist teachers in integrating these fluencies within the context of the required curriculum to be taught. Teaching in the 21st century requires tools that explore the learning environment and provide an innovative and engaging learning and teaching experience. It is not only the students that need to constantly learn, but the educators too. New teaching tools are constantly being developed, and the ability to utilize these tools is a must when planning cases that will give students a memorable, exciting experience and change their view of education. Incorporating new tools is an ongoing challenge for teachers, so the principal must be the lead learner and demonstrate how to integrate new tools into the learning environment, such as using the internet for research, interactive whiteboards, Twitter, blogs, Skype, and Prezis. However, these tools are useless with quality 21st century instructional. However, these tools are useless without quality 21st century instructional strategies such as higher order thinking skills, open-ended and closed-ended questioning with effective questioning strategies, cooperative learning, collaborative learning, literature circles, differentiated instruction, always considering the depth of knowledge of the various activities and problem-based learning occurring within the classroom. While juggling these various components of standards, vision, tools, and instructional strategies, the leader must consistently focus on how to provide strategic leadership. Strategic leadership requires making wise and deliberate choices about how, when, and with whom to lead. Moreover, leadership is not an entitlement. It has to be earned and sustained. The strategic leader must be strategically oriented, translate strategy into action, align people and organizations, determine effective strategic intervention, develop strategic capabilities, and maintain a dissatisfaction with the present while demonstrating absorptive capacity, being able to absorb new information and assimilate it and then apply it. Adaptive capacity, the ability to change and learn while mastering chaos, complexity, and change, which requires reflective thinking. And demonstrate leadership wisdom. They must demonstrate creative abilities to come up with ideas, analytical abilities to decide whether these ideas will work, practical abilities to make their ideas functional and convince others of the value, and they need wisdom to balance the effects of the ideas on the faculty and school, both in the short term and in the long run. In order to demonstrate this type of wisdom, the leader must have successful intelligence, balancing of interest, balancing of time frames, mindful infusion of values, balancing a response to the environment, and application of knowledge for the common good. The strategic leader must increase communication to build community, and he or she can do this through the use of various communication tools now available through technology. Blogs, Twitter, and email provide an excellent vehicle for ongoing communication both within and without the school. However, while providing strategic leadership, the leader must also ensure technology maintains privacy and protection. To protect children, we must give them the tools and knowledge to make good choices. However, fear-based messages from the potential of undermining the transition to 21st century learning environments. The Protecting Children in the 21st Century Act added a provision to the Children's Internet Protection Act, CIPA, requires schools receiving E-rate and other technology funds educate minors about appropriate online behavior. This includes showing students how to interact with other individuals on social networking websites and in chat rooms, and teaching them about cyberbullying awareness and response. Students should be provided a curriculum that outlines stranger dangers, especially online, and that they should never post their name, address, school name, team name, or phone number online. Students need to know what the actual risks are and how to manage their own behavior to avoid, and if necessary, respond to negative situations. The leader may want to establish a multidisciplinary coordinating team to determine what and how students should be educated about the possible risks. Ensure professional development so all members of this team, and ultimately the entire staff, have an accurate understanding of all the issues and effective safety guidance. Schools can take a giant step forward into 21st century instruction by rethinking how they can better support their students in becoming safe and responsible digital citizens. And of course, it is the leader's responsibility to develop, guide, and implement and monitor methods through which these digital citizens can have their privacy protected.